forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack. player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, I was muted this whole time. What? Oh, oh my god. I didn't even realize. Oh, I was casting this whole time. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. LOL.
A player's forces are under attack.
13 minutes. Nice. Yeah, welcome back, boys. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. All good, no problem.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sini creeping up more. It's gonna go for a very late counter expansion, apparently. Seems to be the plan. Oh, and now the spikes are back. Maybe I should mute myself again, and then we don't have spikes. Oh, so many treants. Oh, mass repair. MK solo creeping. He got a very good item. Flip of accuracy. But this was very annoying to deal with. So many treants. Archmage, by the way, still at level 4. Normally at this point in the game you definitely want to be level 4. And the Panda's going to be level 5 here in just a second. Oof. Rough. MK finally gets level 3. And Fortitude has reached tier 3. Halley 3rd. Lumber is still looking decent. Not super amazing though. Knight's now also joining. Wait, does he have no breakers? Huh, interesting. 0 breakers for 40. So he can't steal the rejuve. The Panda's L5. I'm not sure what that means, but it probably means that he's got lags. Sini almost has the same amount of supply as his opponent. But we do have level 2 clap on the MK. Very good against bears. There's 1 heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls, in fact. And also an invuln. This invuln should definitely be on the Mountain King, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
But this panda is scary. Bro. With the big mana potion, he's got so much Breath of Fire. Is he a frag shards? No. Not yet. Alright, inner fire on the MK. I like that. Very patient by 40 here. He's taking his time. He's waiting for more upgrades. He doesn't have many upgrades at all, actually. Stormbolt? This would be the perfect position right here. Fight in this choke with Clap and Blizzard. Oh, I didn't even see that until now. And there's the Clap. Blizzard in the back. Not connecting too well, I think. Oh, but this one does. Ooh, this is going to be a juicy Clap Blizzard. Yeah. And he realizes it's not a good fight for him. So it was 1 knight and 1 bear going down, but also 3 gyros. Of course, the gyros have a very tough time staying alive against a level 5 panda. And I'd say Sini still has the lead here. This panda is super strong. And 40's having a tough time climbing up slowly to 80 supply. Wait a minute. Sorcerer's Master Training? Is he gonna start using Polymorph? Inner Fire. Applied on everything. Where are the frag shards? Can't quite find the connection yet against the Dryads. Archmage far forward. No Dispel. Priests were too far back, I suppose. Oh my god, everything is taking so much damage. Heal scroll is needed. Pally staffed out last second. That's too much damage. Dude, this panda DPS is too much. MK almost dead. Entangle. Focused. TP. Bro. But the fire dead. Yep, that's it. GG is called, and Sini takes the 1-0. Fortitude did a good job fighting his way back into that game, but he was just too far behind. That early game was very bad. The expansion took way too long, way too many peasants died, he was super far behind. And the panda just crept the whole map. Got level 5. Panda level 5. Pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. Playing no breakers at all. Of course, the breakers can have a tough time against bears. It's like 50-50. Sometimes the bears win, sometimes the breakers win. But for map 2, should be a different story. Northern Isles, normally considered a strong map for human in this matchup. Yeah, the knights, I'm not so sure about the knights. Are they really good? I guess it's hard to just find a strong front line there for the humans. Second try. Alright, off we go. I just saw Sini's MMR, and I'm kind of surprised that it's so high. It's 2,400 MMR for Sini. Fortitude slightly below with 2,350. But Northern Isles, like I said, normally supposed to be a good map for human. You can go for the instant expansion creep if you want. Although, it seems like most humans have moved away from that, from what I could see. And I'm afraid this might mean that they are experiencing the spikes as well. The Warcraft Champions team yesterday said that they were experiencing some server issues, but that they were working on it and were supposed to be fixed. Maybe not quite fixed, in fact.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty spiky. Pretty spiky over here. Keeper not starting off too well here. The ring +3, not what he wants. Gonna be a fast level 2 for the keeper. Yeah, spikes. Yeah, I think we saw that one coming. Maybe they need to try a different server. What's the ping for the Chinese to the Korean server? I think it's around 100, right? That's not very good. $200 ping. Ay. Unfortunate. Yeah, sadly, these last few days, Warcraft Champions has been experiencing quite a few server issues. Also puts the admin staff in a weird position. Like, what are they supposed to do? Yeah, I told Fluxu already. I'm not sure if there's anything that he can really do about it. Yeah, and I think we're gonna go for a regame. Wait, are we? is again in trouble. Wait, are we playing this game now or not? No. AG means regame. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a regame here. Try a different server. Hopefully that helps. Alright, we're gonna try China South now. Hopefully that's better. Oh, that didn't work. Just connect to Starlink. That would be a good idea. We're trying to restart the game. It's still the 1-0 lead for Sini, which I guess can be considered a bit of a surprise. On paper, perhaps. Fortitude the favorite here. They're talking about Lin for some reason. Maybe Lin is causing the crashes or something. Yeah, 2 days ago when we had the open qualifiers, there were also quite a few issues with the servers. Ay. And it keeps bugging at the moment. Thank you, Rolf the Cats, with the 8-month resub. All right, next attempt. Hopefully this time it works. Oh, it takes a while. Okay, I think it finally works. All right, fingers crossed, boys. Hopefully this server is less laggy. Let's take a look. So far, so good. Alright, this seems better. Okay. Sini still with the 1-0 lead. Winning this game, also very important, by the way, for trying to qualify. Because we're not just going to have first and second place from Group A and B making it through into the main event. But also, there's going to be another decision match between the third place finishers. So a third place finisher of Group B and A are going to play another game to determine the fifth player to advance and make it through into the main event, into the round robin stage. It's going to be Keeper versus Archmage once again. That is, of course, the norm. I wonder why humans aren't going for the instant expansion anymore. They used to do that a ton in the past. Maybe it's because you have issues then sometimes against hunts. Like Keeper, mass hunts all in, pretty strong against that. Because if the Archmage goes for the instant expansion, he creeps very little. And normally doesn't get level 3 for a really long time. Possibly ever. Maybe for that reason, the humans nowadays doing a bit more creeping early on. Oh, this time around, Sini probably more happy with the item that he found. Close of attack. Always very good. Plug of Shadows, also good. Farm number 4, so this should be a fast expansion play then. But 40 taking his time here. Going to the green, getting the level 2 first. As the Keeper also got his level 2. Not even sure if he can kill the footy here. This would cost him another entangle. This is a lot of mana. Oh, maybe he can just run him down. The Claws of Attack really helping here with this kill. Keeper takes some damage in return, but I think he's fine with that. Tech starts. And here come the boys. Lots of peasants again. 8 peasants once more. This expansion is pretty easy to creep, so shouldn't have any issues this time. We got 2 Treants in the mix, 2 Archers as well. Ooh, and the Wisp for the detonate. Is he gonna detonate them both? Probably not. But certainly one of them. There's another Water Elemental. Peasants shouldn't take too much damage here. And a lot of Militia we brought, so this should still work out. See, he doesn't get the big steal on the big creep. That would have been very problematic. I think he could get these Archers involved a bit more, perhaps. A few peasants go down, but plenty survive. So this game already looking a lot better for Fortitude. And almost level 3 now as well. Is it time for the Telestaff? Certainly is. Tier 2 is on the way. Hunter's Hall also coming. Panda second. To be expected. Staff is ready. Where are we going? Over to the Wisp, but 40 saw it right away. Wow! He's got so many footies. 7 footmen already. And level 3 on the Archmage. The expansion is coming. With a ton of power build, no less. Lumber also looking good, so tier 2 should be started soon. Oh, the sentry ward here for 40 is great. Gives him good vision in the middle of the map. And this is a way different game. Completely different story here on the second map. Oh. Prevents the deny with a breath of fire. Not bad, not bad. But the lure is coming. You definitely want to make sure that this arcane tower doesn't get cancelled. It's quite painful if it is. A lot of entangles just on the water elementals. Oh, and Footy's looking for the surround. As he uses a breath of fire here if he wants to get this elemental. Panda almost surrounded. Yup, got him. He locks it in. Trying to transfer the TP. Last second. One Footy goes down. Maybe a second. But good defense. Good defense by 40. Completely different game. And this keeper is so far away from level 3. And now 40 is the one who can play aggressive himself. Goes for the boots. And the Footies are ready for a bit of an attack of their own. They don't have defend. Against Throw the Beast. We've seen so many of these scrolls today. Defend is coming now. But he's going to be able to raise their shields here soon against the archers. And the moon juice is completely dry now. No abolish just yet. Upgrading at the moment. Fast tier 3 for Sini. We finally got his level 3 on the keeper, but the panda is still super underleveled. Oh, and the Archmage at the main base. Gonna cancel the Ancient of Wonders. Very annoying. But, it's about to have abolish, so Watch Elementals will be taken out here in a moment. There we go. Beast Pool! Oh! Footy's coming in for the Creep Jack. Panda, if he gets surrounded again, he doesn't have a TP anymore. And he's stuck. He's stuck back here, behind the barricades. He has to destroy the barricades. Ah. Archmage in the meantime, taking a lot of damage, but the panda is... Oh, he tried to get out with the barricades, but he's still stuck. He's still stuck and the panda falls, and that's a huge kill. That is almost game already. TP's out, saving the rest of the footies. Oh, and that is so bad. That is disastrous. Disaster for Sini on map 2. MK second again, double sanctum again. And a workshop. A bit more experience for the keeper. Seeing this camp away would be a big deal. Preventing the MK from getting this experience, from getting this item. But 40 is right around the corner. Should be at least one archer kill easily. And probably even more. MK chasing, trying to get more storm bolts out. But good slow by the Dryad. Might only be one archer falling here in the end. As the panda finally returns. But that hero loss was super painful. Sini seems a bit lost at the moment. Perhaps not so sure of what to do next. It's a tough position, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
He is far behind. Very, very far behind this game. Wait, did he sell the Mana Stone? No. It's still there on the ground. Panda now close to level 3. With the Merchant creep. That should be enough. And some good tankiness items here for the MK as well. And no tier 3 this time by 40. Perhaps also he doesn't have the lumber for it. Just building a big tier 2 army, and that's gonna be... yeah, quite fearsome here in a moment. Shooting up in supply. It's gonna be at 70 in no time. Rune braces for the Panda. Is that even that good? I'm not sure that he's gonna be getting focused that much. 40 picks up the double heal scroll. And still has lots of gold left over, by the way. Working haze for the fire. A lot of damage. But of course the heal scrolls are available. Level 1 clap from the MK. Not that impressive yet against these bears. And so he's taking a decent fight here, actually. The bears proving to be quite strong. Militia perhaps missing in this fight. Mana Stone used. Drunken Haze, but the fire once again. Next heal scroll by Sini, but that was the last one. Wait a minute. By 40, I mean, of course. TP transferred to the Mountain King. But now 2 bears about to go down. This would be big kills. And gets them. Nicely done by 40. Takes out the 2 bears. TP's out. Towards the expansion bears, healing right away. Well done indeed. 40 lost a decent amount of units here. But of course, he's got the expansion. He can reproduce much easier.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now for the first time today, perhaps, we see breakers. No counter expansion by Sini. It's just sitting on 1 base so far. Trying to expand now, perhaps. But that's late. That is really late. Quite possibly too late. As the MK keeps creeping. Has a mana potion now as well. And is about to get level 3. Sini's trying to buy time. I think that's a good play. Trying to distract with the Keeper and buy time for the Expo. Hudomic with a 9-month resub. Thank you. Call to arms. Peasants are picking up the weaponry. Trying to deal with his Keeper harass, who's almost level 5, by the way. He might get that here. Panda's getting level 4 in the meantime. Picking up some more items here as well. But 40 does not want to be distracted. He's coming in for the big push. Huge army here for 40. 72 supply. And with the mortar teams, he has a lot of damage against these Moonwells as well. Keeper doesn't have a staff, doesn't have a TP. It's going to take him quite some time to get back to the main. That's 2 Moonwells going down right away. Sini already supply blocked. This is pretty dangerous for him. Dryads come out. But 40 doesn't actually want to take a fight here in the opponent's main base. Taking out 3 Moonwells, he knows that that is good enough. Sini has to remake these Moonwells fast. Trying to get the next heal scroll. On cooldown still for a couple of seconds. These heal scrolls are a big deal. Wait. What? He could have just bought it, but he left it in the shop. Okay, there we go. Now it does. TP? Okay, never mind. No heal scroll then. Heal scroll goes to 40 instead. Now he has 2 heal scrolls. And still a huge army. Panda kept creeping. He's getting close to 5. Get a Cloak of Flames, which isn't too bad. Well, no. Wait. Actually, it's pretty bad. Against breakers and stuff. Not very helpful. 40's got the bigger army. But Sini perhaps the better tech. Shop is over here. Could sell the cloak. Or should he keep the cloak? I'm not sure about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wellspring upgrade would be a big help. Sini doesn't have that yet. Kind of forgetting about it, I guess. But in we go. Drunken Haze with a fire. The first one didn't connect too well. The Breakers setting up a very nice front line here. Ryzen Archers trying to get to the mortar teams in the back. One of them gets taken out, but the other three reposition very well. And the Bears are taking a lot of damage. The clap is working out very well. But the Panda also managed to get into the back. Drunken Haze with a fire. Another heal scroll was needed. That's both heal scrolls committed, if I see that right. Yes. The Dryad's basically all dead. Yep, that's the last Dryad about to get taken out. And level 5 on the Archmage. Level 5 also on the Panda. But he's out of mana. MK got to level 4, and Sini is about to lose everything here. The heal scrolls making a huge difference, and now the Bears all in trouble. Could be 3 Bears going down with the expansion falling right after. MK super strong now with his high levels. Oh, and that's all the Bears falling.
A town is under siege.
Sini has strong heroes here with both on level 5, but simply has no army left anymore. Oof. Big Drunken Haze with a fire. Oh, but the next Stormball could be his end. The staff is ready though. MK in a bit of trouble here. Entangle. Focus fire. The priest's a bit too far away. Also tons of gold. Could have gone tier 3 easily if he wanted to. It's a bit scary now. He knows how much damage this Panda can do with a Breath of Fire. Oh, is revealed. The staff is once again ready though. New Bears are joining in. New Rejuve being applied. 40 needs priests very badly here. Invis on the MK wants to come out with a surprise by the fire. And he does. Oh, the Mountain King though. Dropping quite low. The staff gets the Panda out of there, but that means the other Bears are exposed to go down. One of them falls, the next one might follow right after. So much mana regen for the MK. We have a Brilliant Aura on level 3. Sini is doing his best, but he's just so far behind. Way less army. The Panda also getting threatened all the time by this MK. Tangle getting dispelled fairly quickly, and the Invis is working out very nicely. The Mass Drives don't seem to stand much of a chance here against the Rifles, against the Mortar teams. And 40's still so rich. It's gonna take out the expansion and bring us to a third map. Sini is still hoping for a miracle. If 40 messes up big time and loses the MK, then maybe this could still be doable. Of course, Night of Ultimates are amazing. But I think at this point, even double ult might not be good enough. Nice anti-magic. Dodges the Stormbolt. Some fancy footwork. But it can also be dispelled. And the Panda with that, again exposed. You know, the Rune Bracers, I wasn't so sure about them, but they proved to be really good this game. Oh, Panda does die in the end. Kind of missed the staff there. And that is finally GG. And the equalizer. 1-1, 40 strikes back. And still has a chance to move on in the lower bracket. That was the map that, as the human player, you're definitely supposed to win. I wonder, what's the third map gonna be? Tidehunters, apparently. Which is also considered a rather good human map. Alrighty. We will have our decision here on Tidehunters, the third map in our series of the fourth game of the day, right? I think. After this, there's going to be one more series where the winner here will face Lawlight. It's going to be a tough game. Lawlight there, certainly going to be the favorite in that match, I would assume. But then again, Kaho was also able to show that Lawlight is beatable in a very strong upper bracket final that we saw there earlier. For a second I thought, might this be a time for a Warden? But, no. Maybe if it's Lawlight, but then again, this isn't even a good Warden map. Keeper here probably just too solid. But normally, this map is considered pretty good for human, because you can creep pretty well, get level 2 and level 3 Archmage fairly fast, and perhaps most importantly, the expansion is really easy to creep.
Players' forces are under attack.
Claws of attack once again. Great find for the Keeper. Keeper had amazing items on map 2, but was just too far behind. I'd say didn't do quite enough damage in the early game. And of course, especially losing the Panda. Oh, excuse me. Was the game-losing mistake. But here Sini creeping very fast. Going over to the natural, gonna pick up the next item. Ooh, claws and circlet. Absolutely wonderful. And not playing too aggressively, apparently. Oftentimes the keeper will pick up the item here and then run across the map and try to kill peasants. But not here. Not yet. Oh, wow. Super early counter expansion before the tier 2 tech. Really? Okay. 40 also going to start setting up his expansion here in a moment. Sini could start his tech. Oh, he's kind of forgetting about it right now. Shadow Meld on the archers. Doesn't want to lose them here too easily. Oh, still no tech. Oh, this is starting to be painful. Sini could have started this tech quite a while ago. There we go. Finally. That's pretty late though. Boots and circlet, not even a telestaff. Kinda weird. And Fortitude has a super solid early game. Expansion comes up, not a single peasant has died. And that's not the way this is supposed to be. Normally the peasants, pretty frail of course, and always the Achilles heel for the humans. But here, Sini hasn't gotten a single kill yet. It's kind of nuts. This foot is also not going to go down. Ah. Yeah, definitely not the best early for Sini. By no means. At least he's got the counter expansion. But without Nature's Blessing, that's also going to take some time. And the tier 2 tech lead is only around a minute. This is far from ideal for the human. Militia creeping the green. AM's gonna get very close to level 3. But also quite hurt. Taking a lot of damage here. Is he gonna get level 3 from this? Oh, no. Needs one more treant. Oh, there's the reveal, and that's a TP required. Shop is coming up a little bit late on the shop, honestly. That should have been started a bit sooner. Also, lumber mill missing in the main base. Fortitude's macro slipping a little bit. As now the expansion is entangling and tier 2 about to be finished. We expect a panda to join the party. And as region scroll, everything healing up well. And only now the lumber mill. This is too late. Defend coming up as well. Lumber's going to be very low. So tier 3, if at all, is going to be very late for 40. But he certainly does have lots of footies. With defend coming now. This might be level 3. Yeah, this is going to be level 3. Wait. Keeper almost ran out of range. TP and heal scroll for the Archmage. And counter panda. For the first time, no MK, but rather panda second for 40. And I like that a lot more. Timing-wise, this works out way better. Wait, is he just going to go for the tree? I think he is. 5 footies. Let's go. I mean, 8 footies. Well, he's trying to force the AM to TP out. I'm not sure if this is enough damage. Oh, beautiful breath against the archers. That's a lot of damage. If the expansion falls, the game is almost certainly over. With a fire against the wisps. Ooh, that's a lot of damage against them, but a lot of footies also going down. Heal scroll. Beautiful. And 40 isn't fully committing to the tree. Oh my god. The wisps took so much damage. Oh my goodness. Only 3 footmen left. 1 more dies. Only 1 footy left. He's got the cloak. Oh my god. Dude. Reveal. Now he has to TP. Okay. Pretty even exchange, I would say. All in all. A lot of footies died, but also lots of wisps going down. The tree is still half dead. The panda for Sini wasn't able to creep for a long time. Although, he did get experience from the footies, of course. Tier 3, close to finishing. Oh, and Sini has no lumber at all. But 40 also, not that big of an army yet, but I suppose it's bigger than Sini's. Cloak could again be used by the Archmage. Let's get the heal pot as well. Drunken Haze, lots of misses now from the footies. This cloak has been wonderful for the Archmage, by the way. Level 2 on the panda. And we don't have Abolish. There's no Abolish magic yet. Oh, that is really painful. Next Breath of Fire. Bam! 2 kills against the wisps once more. And Sini is losing every unit that he has. 28 supply, 0 lumber. All the wisps detonate, and I think the tree is gonna go down here. Or is it? He's got 1 more breath. Use it. Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close. Oh! And he gets the tree. Last second. Lost almost everything, aside from the Archmage. He sold the cloak. I can't believe it. How could you? Fortitude, how could you? Rally point was in the main base. Kind of weird. That was perhaps not perfect. Keeper's gonna get level 4. Panda's almost level 3. So the hero levels are good for Sini. But of course, having lost the expansion is extremely painful. He's got so much gold still, but no lumber for Sini.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm gonna pick up level 4 here. It's always a feel-good level. Panda also getting more experience, getting closer to 3, although he still needs a bit after this camp. With there being no expansion on the Night Elf side, 40 knows that he has all the time in the world. Could easily go tier 3 now if he wants. Only 1 tower at the expansion. Pretty easy point of attack for Sini. Gonna force TP home. Panda gets the important level 3. 40 can afford these TPs pretty easily. He's quite rich. Could still go tier 3. I think this would be the perfect moment to go tier 3 right here.
A town is under siege.
Sini's trying to buy time. Kind of reminiscent of Moon's playstyle. Hop between the bases, play hit and run, go for the economy. But 40 is having none of it.
Players' forces are under attack.
He's just going for the counterattack. Does he have mortar teams? Yeah, at least 1. 2, in fact. And 40 could just go for the jugular. Could just go for the Tree of Eternity if he wants. Quite a few peasants going down here indeed. But the army for 40 is still super strong. Sini at only 50 supply. It's hard to imagine how he's going to have a chance here. Even supply block now. Can't go into upkeep. And finally is going to be forced to TP home. After having killed a ton of peasants. But 40 can now remake the peasants if he wants. And still has this terrifying army. Panda, level 4, Dragon Haze with a fire, big damage. 40 does have 2 heal scrolls though. Bears all getting slowed down. They seem to be a lot less effective. With the fire again, exchange on both sides, and Sini's running out of steam fast. No more mana on the Panda. And Dryad's always having to run. Thank you, JStarRX with the 12-month resub. Udomic with a 9. And Funk Daddy with a 25. I think we're seeing the end here of Sini, especially map 1. He played amazingly. But on the following 2 maps, seemed like Fortitude definitely had his number. Gets the 2-1 and has a chance to still take second place through the lower bracket. It's going to be a rematch next for our last match of the day. Lawlight versus Fortitude. For the second time on this Friday. And we're going to see who's going to win that one. Lawlight, once again, the favorite, I'd say. But Fortitude has perhaps learned something new. It's going to take a little while for the players to do the vetoes and all that and set up the game. So we're going to go into a break now once again. And then when we come back, it's time for the last match of the day. 40 versus Lawlight rematch. See you in a bit.